everyone, this is Jennifer from Journals by Jen, where journaling is about the journey. Welcome back. Today we are going to be wrapping up the inside of our bird journal. I know it's so exciting. We've been working on it for really, a few months now, so it's time. And the first thing I'm going to do is cover the inside of the cover, the front and back of it. And we're going to try to finish up all the little details today. So like covering that, filling tuck spots that need to be filled, that type of thing. And adding charms to strings, stuff I do at the end. So I'm going to walk you through my process of this. I picked out some paper that I thought complemented the paper I have in the book already. This green shows up in the plants over here really nicely, and it had a pretty bird cage with a bird on it. So I'm going to use that just for over here. I've already cut it to size, so you didn't have to watch me do that. And I'm going to just use my Fabrifix glue to glue it down. Sometimes I'll do a pocket. I oftentimes will do a pocket or something in here, but I think I'm going to do it differently this time because I love this paper and the picture on it. I don't want to cover it up with a big pocket or anything. Really want to make sure the edges of this stick down, so trying to get real close to the edges there. All right. Sometimes I do this and sometimes I don't. It just depends on the journal and what the inside of the cover looks like. Sometimes they have a pretty decoration on them already, and I'll just leave it there. There, that looks nice. And this one had a little bit of a vine on the top, so I made sure to leave that on there. And again, it complements this page nicely, so we'll go ahead and use that. Leave one of my clips here. That'll go up at the top. I'm so excited to get this journal done. It's really beautiful. I was looking through it last night and was a little surprised, by how many things we've actually done with it. It's still got some room to write, but it's pretty full. You'll see here in a little bit as we go through the pages looking for things to finish. There we go. Make sure all the white parts are covered. That's the main thing. Okay, got them both right side up. Perfect. All right, the next thing we're going to do is go through and make sure all these spots have something in them. This one here, I have a letter I'm going to put in it. I need to print that out. I will do that after we're done, so we'll leave that for now. We've got this tuck spot, and this one we need to fill. Let's see. I've got a bunch of pre-made ephemera here. I don't like that doesn't show anything, but it might here. I think something in the peach color would be better. Yeah, that looks good. We need something little to go in that front one. Oh, this is so cute. Okay. That's adorable. I'm going to ink the edges of these. And I'm going to use Vintage Photo. I think that's what we've been inking with. Mostly, yeah, looks like it. Okay, and then over here, I found this book of mega word search collection with 300 puzzles. It's really cool because it has all different constellations, U.S. inlets, soccer teams, iconic brands, school subjects, airplane items, all kinds of things. A new year, if you were making a New Year's journal. And I found American birds in here. So I'm going to take this page out and use it as some ephemera. I mean, yeah, on the back is battles of the Civil War, but that's okay. We don't mind. I'm going to fold that in half, I think, and see if this will look okay like this. Yeah, and it sticks out just enough. That's perfect. I'm going to ink the edges of it. Just a little bit. You're going to see me doing a lot of inking today, I think. A catbird. I don't know a catbird. That's interesting. I've heard of most of these, but I have no idea what a phalarope is. I'm sure one of you can tell me. I've never heard of it. Okay, there we go. I look for books like that all the time where you can take a page out and use it as ephemera. So handy. Okay, these, we already have some ephemera in here, but it's got holes in the, nope, this one doesn't have a hole in it, but it's been inked. That's good. This one has a hole in the top, but it doesn't have an eyelid or anything, and I don't like to leave it like that, so I'm going to punch a hole in it. Using my Crocodile 2, move it all the way over here to the biggest hole, and you can see it when it comes down. It's in the large hole punch. I'm going to punch a hole with that. And let me just grab my grommets or eyelid. Oh, a little red one would be so cute with that. I said cute again. Just can't help myself. Okay, and then when you use it to set your eyelet, you're going to put it all the way to the end. Make sure it's on the largest nipple. I meant to say dimple, but you know, whatever. And then the largest mountain here. So the biggest of both of them. And just set that on top of it. And squeeze. You can squeeze with one hand, really. It's very easy. Okay, and then it's set. Just makes it a little more finished. Even if you don't have a ribbon or anything on it. This one has our squishy tag in it. This one has a piece of ephemera I put in that was a page about birds. Interesting page about birds. And we've got this envelope. I I have some bird cards. I was going to see if one fit in here. Looks like it will. It says you're a blessing, and it's just a blank note card. I'm not going to ink the edges of that. I'm just going to leave it that way in case they want to use it to give to somebody. And then in this big one, let's see what we can do. We can put a couple pieces in there. What have we got? Maybe a round one. That pink would look good. Let's do 3 things. And a ticket. I find inking so therapeutic. 2 things I love to do, ink and fussy cut. It's a good thing because making journals, you can end up doing a lot of both of those if you're careful. If you're not careful. Okay. Some cute bird ephemera there. Lovely. All right. Here we've got a hangover tag. We're in our second signature now. Okay, we've got another belly band here. Let's see what we could use for that. I have just some plain paper that we could make like a journaling tag out of. I think we'll go ahead and do that for this one. Looks pretty good on that page. I had to grab my scissors. I'm just going to eyeball this. I heard somebody say the other day, I think it was Pam at the Paper Outpost, say, "Home straight had no home here." And I thought, that's so true. I don't know why I always insist on using scissors. I can't cut a straight line. I think it's because my blade's curved. Not sure. Okay. And then I'm going to just curve the edges on the 1/2 inch with my corner chomper. You can make your own ephemera really simply. Sometimes if you have some pretty paper, just cut it up, and it doesn't have to be a big fuss every time. I mean, it's fun to decorate tags and make, you know, clusters and do all that, but a pretty patterned paper can be ephemera too. Okay. Back in frame here. All right. This one has tags in it already. We've got another overhanging tag here. We've got one of our envelopes here that has some room in it. Let's see. Should just dump these out so I can see them all. Something not blue would be great. Oh, this would look really good in there. So with that, let's use those. Trim this white off of here real fast. I've made a couple of bird journals, so I have quite a bit of stuff left from the DigiKit I bought and used a couple of times, so that's where this is coming from. That is one of the nice things when you do purchase a DigiKit, is that you can keep, you know, reusing it in different ways and different journals. You don't have to use all of it the next time. Sometimes I'll use just a piece of something or just a page of it. But you definitely get your money's worth if you remember you have them and try. Here's a tip too. I'm inking right over my journal and it's leaving little specks of sponge there. Do not wipe those because you will leave ink marks on your journal. Blow those off. Okay. And then maybe don't ink over your journal. Time to change the sponge. That's the real lesson there. Although I like it when it gets worn and fuzzy. It inks better. Okay. I'm going to glue that down just a little better, that angelic. The little corner isn't down good. That's what's so great about this glue in this bottle. You can just get it right in there, like a precision application. All right, we've got this bookmark there. This one's got a piece of stationery in it. This one has got a squishy tag. What have we got here? Oh yeah, one of these little notebooks that we made. Oh, this is a hidden pocket. It was hidden from me. One of these squishy tags we made. Remember, all these things that are in here are what we've been making the last 3 months on Thursdays. So all the, oh, that's so cute there. All the videos that I've been making, except for Saturdays, are all about this journal. So I would link things below, but it would be all of them. The little lacy notebook we made. Oh, that has room for ephemera. Okay. We don't want to skimp here. Too big. Too tall. So next Thursday, next week's video will be doing the cover, I believe, if we get this all done today. And then the week after will be the spine dangles. I'm big into the tassels. I love to do a big tassel on a journal. So I'll show you how I do mine. Okay, remember to move it all the way over here to the right to punch a hole. And then we'll see what would look good here. I think this yellow-ish color one would look good on this one. I'm going to move it all the way to the left. And then on this one, I think, call me crazy, but I think black will look great. Kind of accents it. That looks good, right? I'm not putting ties on these because they're inside of a notebook, inside of a paper clip. It might just be too bulky. Okay. This has got a card in it with a bird on it already. This one, I think we can do better with the tag than what's in there. Let's do a bird tag. That's kind of big. Not bad. That one. And we'll do those three. Glue on my nail. Okay, this corner is a little bit squared, so I'm going to make them even. Okay. Another one of those overhanging tags. Okay, we've got a card in here. We've got a little, this one is a little information card about the Little Dipper. And we've got one of our paint chip cards in here in our corset. And I believe that's everything. Okay, so now what we need to do is I'm going to, and you can fill this as full as you want. It's starting to get a little chunky. It's not too bad for my books. It's pretty good. We could fill up some more, but I think what we'll do is go ahead and stop there. And we will, I still have to put the letter in. We're going to go ahead and put some charms on the middle where I left the strings hanging when we bound it. I have some charms picked out for those pages. I didn't have any actual bird charms. I own some, but sometimes finding things are another matter. But I found some that remind me of birds or are related to birds. Like this one is a big feather. if you can see that. We'll put that in here. That's why I leave these ends so long, so I can tie up a charm. That's once the other way, should be good. Kind of offset them, one a little higher than the other. Let's see, I've got a butterfly here. That would be cute too. That's 2 times. It'd be a great drinking game. Take a shot every time Jennifer says cute. That would be horrible. We don't need a bunch of drunk crafters. Okay. So a butterfly and a feather. And then let's see, our next one is on this page. Let's do a tree of life. That kind of reminded me of birdish. It's my Great Dane Lexi barking in the background if you heard her. Sorry about that. Getting a lot of deliveries right now. She lets me know about every one of them. And then I've got a stew of flower with the tree of life. Okay, and let's go to our last signature. And I've got this moon here. And we'll do that one first. And then a little tiny feather. So adorable. I had to think before I said that. Okay. So we've got those in there. All right. Hope you saw the other ones. I wasn't seeing what you were seeing. So that seems to be everything in there. I think we've got it full and just needing the letter. That's everything for today. Next Thursday, we'll be decorating the cover, like I said, when we get together. Come visit me at my Etsy shop, which is linked below. Remember, journaling is about the journey. Take care until next time, guys. Bye.